Welcome to the Freaky Friends 2. So, Sherlock, I'm sure you've all heard the Sherlock Holmes stories, is another BBC show. And I know last time I talked about Merlin, but this time I'm going to tell you about another very good show that my friend introduced me to, which is Sherlock. So this version of Sherlock follows Sherlock Holmes, of course, and John Watson. And there's only 6 episodes, but they're about an hour and a half long, 2 seasons, 3 episodes per season, or they call it series, but we Americans call it seasons. And they are coming out with the 3rd one, so I will show you some clips. I will tell you why I enjoy it so much, tell you some of my favorite characters, pretty much the same thing I did with Merlin. So, enjoy!
Punch me in the face.
Punch you?
Yes, punch me in the face. Didn't you hear me?
I always hear punch me in the face when you're speaking, but it's usually subtext.
Oh, for God's sakes. Thank you. That was...
I think we're done now, John. You want to remember, Sherlock, I was a soldier. I killed people. You were a doctor. I had bad days.
So, Sherlock is played by Benedict Cumberbatch. You may have also seen him in the Star Trek Into Darkness movie. He played Khan. He was also in the Hobbit movie, the one that just came out last year. He was the Necromancer. And John is played by Martin Freeman, who was also in the Hobbit, but he was more of a main character. He was the main character, Bilbo. So, throughout the series, John and Sherlock meet, and Sherlock is being this super genius who can figure things out in an instant. And from the very first episode, there's one main villain. And the first name that he is given is Moriarty. And throughout the series, you learn more about Moriarty. And I won't tell you what happens in the end, because that'll ruin it. Just warning, it's kind of depressing. But, like I said, they are bringing it back. And the way they do leave it is very good cliffhanger. Best way to describe it without giving too much away. So, you see more of John and Sherlock's personalities. One of my favorite characters is Mrs. Hudson. She is the landlady, not the housekeeper. But if you watch the show, you'll understand that joke. But, yeah, and here's another really good clip. This is actually one of my favorite scenes from one of my second favorite episodes. So, there you go.
Don't snivel, Mrs. Hudson. It'll do nothing to impede the flight of a bullet. What a tender world that would be.
Oh, please, sorry, Sherlock.
I believe you have something that we want, Mr. Holmes.
Then why don't you ask for it?
I've been asking this one. She doesn't seem to know anything. But you know what I'm asking for, don't you, Mr. Holmes?
I believe I do. First, get rid of your boys.
Why?
I dislike being outnumbered. It makes for too much stupid in the room.
You two, go to the car.
Then get into the car and drive away. Don't try to trick me. You know who I am. It doesn't work. Next, you can stop pointing that gun at me.
So you can point a gun at me?
I'm unarmed.
Mind if I check?
Oh, I insist. Moron. Are you all right now? You're all right.
What's going on? Jeez, what the hell is happening?
Mrs. Hudson's been attacked by an American. I'm restoring balance to the universe.
Oh, Mrs. Hudson, my God, are you all right? Jesus, what have they done to you?
I'm just being so silly.
Oh. Downstairs. Take her downstairs and look after her.
It's all right. It's all right. I'll have a look at that. You gonna tell me what's going on?
I expect so. Now go. Lestrade, we've had a break-in at Baker Street. Send your least irritating officers in an ambulance. Oh, no. We're fine. No, it's the burglar. He's got himself rather badly injured. A few broken ribs, fractured skull, suspected punctured lung. He fell out of a window.
Oh, it stinks. Oh, that was right on my bins.
And exactly how many times did he fall out the window?
I saw a bit of a blur, Detective Inspector. I lost count.
A lot of people think that Sherlock is a jerk, and yeah, he can be a jerk, nicest way of saying it sometimes. But there are a few moments where you can see how much he cares about his friends, how much he cares about Molly and John and Mrs. Hudson. Some of the closest people to him. Even Lestrade, who you'll meet them both, Molly and Lestrade, in a few minutes. But I don't know, like, there's a part of me that just absolutely loves Sherlock, because you can see how much he cares, even though he may not always show it, and he can be kind of a jerk sometimes. He cares, and he does show it. He shows it, and it's really cool when he shows it, because you don't expect it from him, and then it's like, I love you, but I'm not gonna actually say that, so I'm just gonna do it in my own little Sherlock way. So I will show you a few more clips where you can see both sides of Sherlock. So here you go.
Hello, John.
Greg.
I heard you were in the area. What are you up to? You after this hound of hell like on the telly?
I'm waiting for an explanation, Inspector. Why are you here?
I've told you I'm on holiday.
You're brown as a nut. You're clearly just back from your holidays.
Here we go, fancied another one.
Oh, this is Mycroft, isn't it?
Now, look.
Oh, of course it is. One mention of Baskerville and he sends down my handler to spy on me incognito. Is that why you're calling yourself Greg?
That's his name.
Is it?
Yes, if you'd ever bother to find out.
It's a disgrace sending your little brother into danger like that. Family is all we have in the end, Mycroft Holmes.
Oh, shut up, Mrs. Hudson.
Mycroft!
Apologies.
Thank you.
They do, in fact, shut. That'd be absurd.
She's in shock, for God's sake, and all over some bloody stupid camera phone. Where is it, anyway?
Safest place I know.
You left it in the pocket of your second-best dressing gown, you clot. I managed to sneak it out when they thought I was having a cry.
Thank you. Shame on you, John Watson.
Shame on me.
Mrs. Hudson, leave Baker Street. England would fall. I'm used to mystery at one end of my cases. Both ends is too much work. Good morning.
This is a matter of national importance. Grow up.
Get off my sheet.
Or what?
Oh, I'll just walk away.
I'll let you.
Boys, please, not here.
So, in my opinion, John is an amazing friend to Sherlock. I mean, Sherlock will be really mean to him, and yet John is always there. And from the moment they met, they were practically best friends, which I find truly amazing. But John is just really supportive and just an amazing friend, and Sherlock can just be best way to describe it without using not so nice words. So, I mean, yeah, it's really cool seeing their friendship grow and seeing them get to know each other even better, or John getting to know Sherlock, as in, since Sherlock already knows everything about John the moment he meets him. But yeah, and then you have Mycroft and Sherlock. And Mycroft and Sherlock have a very not so good relationship. I mean, I'm sure if you haven't figured out, they are brothers, and Mycroft is the older one, but their relationship sucks. They have this whole childhood feud going on, and honestly, I don't blame Sherlock for pretty much hating his brother, because some of the things that Mycroft will do, it's like, how can you call him family and you go and practically stab him in the back multiple times? So, yeah, that's another big plot line throughout the show. And then, let's see, who else? You also have Molly and Sherlock. Molly, I will show to you soon. Molly is a very good friend to Sherlock, and you can tell through the first episode that she has this huge crush on Sherlock. But Sherlock, I will not say whether he shows that he likes her or not. I won't give that out. So, and then, let's see, who else is there? Oh yeah, you just met Lestrade, which is Greg. He's pretty much, he's not really his boss, but he's the one who gives Sherlock all the cases, because Sherlock doesn't get paid to do what he does. He calls himself a consulting detective. That's his thing. So, and then there's also Anderson, who you'll meet in a few minutes, who Sherlock pretty much hates, along with Agent Donovan, who even I hate. I really don't like her. I blame her for a lot of the troubles Sherlock has. And then, let's see, who else is there? We've met Mrs. Hudson. Mrs. Hudson and Sherlock are really close, and they explain their backstory in, like, the first episode. And then, yeah, and then it's a bunch of small characters. So, here's a few more clips. I hope you enjoy.
You wearing any pants?
No.
Okay. I'm seriously fighting an impulse to steal an ashtray. What are we doing here? Sherlock, seriously, what?
I don't know.
Here to see the Queen?
Oh, apparently, yes.
Just once, can you two behave like grown-ups?
We solve crimes, I blog about it, and he forgets his pants. I wouldn't hold out too much.
This is what I said before, John. I meant it. I don't have friends. I've just got one. Right. John? John! You are amazing. You are fantastic.
Yes, all right. Don't have to overdo it.
Are you all right? John.
Jesus Christ, it was the Hound. Sherlock, it was here. I swear it's Sherlock. It must... Did you see it? You must have.
It's all right. It's okay now.
No, it's not! It's not okay! I saw it. I was wrong.
Well, let's not jump to conclusions.
What?
What did you see?
I told you I saw the Hound.
Huge, red eyes?
Yes.
Glowing?
Yeah.
No.
What? Look, Sherlock,
You're doing really well. Don't give up now.
Tell me what they are. Please, tell me.
Please.
Can't help, sorry.
I'll let you know next week's lottery numbers. It's worth a try. Are you all right?
Yes, of course I'm all right.
We have just killed a man.
Yes, it's true. But he wasn't a very nice man.
No, he wasn't really, was he?
You know, frankly, a bloody awful cabbie.
That's true, he was a bad cabbie. Should have seen the route he took us to get here.
Stop. We can't giggle, it's a crime scene. Stop it.
You're the one who shot him, don't mind me.
Keep your voice down. Sorry, it's just nerves, I think.
Sorry. Anderson. Here we are again. So there was a website for her account. The username is her email address, and all together now, the password is...
Rachel.
So we can read her emails, so what?
Anderson, don't talk out loud. You lower the IQ of the whole street. We can do much more than just read her emails. And is your wife away for long?
Oh, don't pretend you worked that out. Somebody told you that.
Your deodorant told me that.
My deodorant.
It's for men.
Well, of course it's for men. I'm wearing it.
So, Sergeant Donovan. Why would she write her daughter's name? Why?
Never mind that. We found the case. According to someone, the murderer has the case, and we found it in the hands of our favorite psychopath.
I'm not a psychopath, Anderson. I'm a high-functioning sociopath. Do your research. I'm not your sniffer dog.
No, Anderson's my sniffer dog.
What? Anderson, what are you doing here on a drugs bust?
Oh, I volunteered.
They all did. They're not strictly speaking on the drug squad, but they're very keen.
She's German. Rache. German for revenge. She could be trying to tell us
Yes,
something.
thank you for your input.
They're just for my hip. They're herbal soothers.
Shut up, everybody! Shut up! Don't move, don't speak, don't breathe. I'm trying to think. Anderson, face the other way. You're putting me off.
What? My face is?
Everybody quiet and still. Anderson, turn your back.
Oh, for God's sake.
Get back now, please!
Come on, think quick.
Now, look, whatever you're trying to imply...
I'm not implying anything. I'm sure Sally came round for a nice little chat and just happened to stay over. And I assume she scrubbed your floors, going by the state of her knees. Look at that, Mrs. Hudson. Quiet, calm, peaceful. Isn't it hateful?
Oh, I'm sure something will turn up, Sherlock. A nice murder. That'll cheer you up.
Can't come too soon.
Hey, what have you done to my bloody wall? I'm putting this on your rent, young man.
So, if I haven't shown you enough to convince you to watch the show yet, I will show you some more. And hopefully you will check out the show. It is on Netflix. Like I said, the episodes are about an hour and a half long. There are 6 episodes, 2 seasons. And they are making a 3rd one. It's supposed to come out sometime in November, I believe. And yeah, I will put a link for the trailer in the description. And please subscribe to the Freaky Friends 2. And I hope you enjoy. So, here are some more videos. Enjoy Anderson, Sherlock, John, Lestrade, Donovan, who I don't really enjoy, and of course, the rest of them. So, there you go.
Nothing in the Bank of England, the Tower of London, or Pentonville Prison could possibly match the value of the key that could get you into all 3.
I can open any door anywhere with a few tiny lines of computer code. No such thing as a private bank account now. Or mine, no such thing as secrecy. I own secrecy. Nuclear codes, I could blow up NATO in alphabetical order in a world of locked rooms. The man with the key is king. And honey, you should see me in a crown.
Somebody loves you. Well, if I had to punch that face, I'd avoid your nose and teeth too.
Could you put something on, please? Anything at all? Napkin.
Why? Are you feeling exposed?
I think John knows where to look.
No, I think he knows exactly where. Not sure about you.
I was to look at naked women. I borrowed John's laptop.
You do borrow my laptop.
I confiscate it.
crying out the...
Hound. John, counter on your blog. Still says 1,895.
No, Christmas is cancelled.
You've got a photograph of me wearing that hat.
People like the hat.
No, they don't. What people?
How's the hip?
Oh, it's atrocious, but thanks for asking.
I've seen much worse, but then I do post-mortems. Oh, God, sorry.
Don't make jokes, Molly.
Yeah.
Thank you. I wasn't expecting to see you. I thought you were going to be in Dorset for Christmas.
That's first thing in the morning, me and the wife. We're back together, it's all sorted.
No, she's sleeping with a PE teacher.
And John, I hear you're off to your sister's. Is that right?
Yeah.
Sherlock was complaining. Saying.
First time ever, she's cleaned up her act. She's off the booze.
Nope.
Shut up, Sherlock.
Why is it always the hat photograph?
Bachelor John Watson.
What hat is it anyway?
Bachelor? What the hell are they implying?
Is it a cat? Why's it got two fronts?
It's a deer stalker. Frequently seen in the company of Bachelor
deer
John
with a hat. You meant to do? Throw it?
Confirmed Bachelor John Watson.
Some death frisbee?
Okay, this is too much. We need to be more careful.
It's got flaps. Ear flaps. It's an ear hat, John.
Donovan?
Sir?
That's our man.
Yes, sir.
Looks a bit of a weirdo, if you ask me. Often are. These vigilante types. What are you looking at?
You all right, sir?
Joining me?
Yeah. Apparently it's against the law to chin the chief superintendent.